Sex. It's treated in contradictory ways, from the sex-obsessed media to repression in conservative communities. So, what is the best way to teach teenagers about sex? Many believe that schools have a major responsibility to teach about the methods of safe sex and STDs. But is this effective? Tiffany Thompson believes that Philadelphia's schools are missing the mark.
Kids spend more than 50% of their time in school, so they should be able to get most of their information from there.
Many schools teach sex education, but do they do enough to spread the message?
I definitely grew up in a school where essentially the only real sex education I got was like in 5th grade, just a couple weird slideshow things.
It's harder to talk to adults about it or listen to adults talk about it because you're thinking, like, what do they know? Like, they don't know how we feel or, like, what we think.
I think young people really love to talk about sex, but if it's like a teacher or a counselor or a family member or someone they're going to see every day, they may be a little bit more hesitant to have those conversations because they're afraid that they're going to say something or that they're going to see them somewhere.
Lately, STD rates have increased throughout the country.
1 out of 4 girls, young girls in the city of Philadelphia, have really high STD, chlamydia, gonorrhea rates. Philadelphia's HIV rates are 5 times the national average.
A comprehensive sex education will teach about STDs and barrier methods.
There's no such thing as safe sex. There is safer sex. Anyone who's having sex is putting themselves at risk.
Lately, the government has been cutting funding to schools, which will directly affect sex education.
The money's not there, there's less education, which is why we're seeing these rates go up. We know that education works towards prevention, whereas if you're not talking about it, kids don't know what questions to ask.
Sex ed is a major part of our society as it teaches teens to make responsible and educated decisions. I am Rachel Leah McKenzie with WHYY Young Journalists.